next lesson is going to introduce us to the basics of working with graphs and charts in Microsoft PowerPoint. I'm going to insert a slide that will allow me to embed a graph inside my presentation. Now, in this example, I'm going to try and show our sales figures in our little internet cafe based on a graph. So I'm going to type in the sales for my the heading for my presentation there as sales figures, and this slide will give me an option to select a chart. So basically a chart will be a graphical representation of your data or the information that you want to show. Graphs are mostly done in Microsoft Excel. So, but in this little example, we're going to actually see how you can quickly do a graph in Microsoft PowerPoint. When you click on there, you will see that Microsoft PowerPoint will give you the data sheet in an Excel format. Now, previously, for the purpose of this training, I've actually compiled figures based on the sales in our internet cafe. So you would ideally go in and change these figures here to suit you. So you will delete the series that you don't want in the presentation, and then you put in your new headings as part of the series and the categories in there. So I have actually copied and designed my own sales figures related to my presentation, which you need to know a little bit of Microsoft Excel to do. But in this example here, you will see there that now I've got my product in the internet cafe, and then they are displayed, the figures are there displayed in terms of the values there. Now if I go in and close the graph there, you will then see that I've got my presentation showing values in form of a graph. So they are showing that you've got sales values for the months Jan, Feb and March. So I've actually done a basic graph. So if I want to go in and change how my graph look like, I've got the graph types in my chart tools.